be responsible, what were some of the things that were done in the home that helped you with building responsibility? Because we know the home is so key and so important in the lives of children. And so we want to let the parents, give parents some tidbits on some things that they can do, parents or guardians, to help young people as we begin to get ready for the school year. So as you reflect back, what sorts of things were done, would you say, that you remember that happened in the home that helped you, as you were?
Well, I'm the oldest of 3 girls, and I grew up in a single-parent home. My mom, I admire that lady so much. She's very strong. She's my motivation. So when I see her work hard, it motivates me to do what I need to do in school. When like I said before, when I know what I didn't have and I know where I want to go, that keeps me focused every day. Just being the first generation in my family to go to college is a blessing to me because a lot of people don't get to see these things. Having my sisters look up to me, that motivates me to just graduate every day, so that way when I do walk across the stage, I can make them proud. Basically, that's how I feel. Does that answer your question?
Yes, that definitely does.
Very good answer.
The fact that you're the first generation to go to college, the fact that you see in your mom that strongness, that strength, which motivates you. And then you also realize that you have responsibility as you look at your younger sisters and realize that you are setting that being the role model and setting the standard. So there's a lot to that responsibility that's coming out of the home, responsibility that your mother has shared, and then you have also taken that responsibility because you want to be the role model for your younger sisters. And so that is so very key. Jamila, what can you think of that took place in the home that
A lot. My parents are watching, Rashid Mustafa and Andrea Mustafa. They've done a lot ever since we were young. My parents kind of identified the difference. I have one older sister, her name is Rashida, and then myself. And I think that they just kind of not having a set standard and having us just kind of follow it, saying, okay, you're going to be this, you're going to do this. They really got a chance to know at a young age what both of our strengths was. Ever since I was younger, I've always been the it one, they would say, or she has a special it. I was energetic, I was bouncing off the walls, I still am like that, but now I've learned how to channel it. But I've always been energetic. My older sister has been very reserved, very timid, very quiet. And she's been one to hit the books. She went to Spelman, she was always, great. I've always done well scholastically, but I've always been the teacher's favorite, the student's favorite. And so how my parents helped me prepare is that kind of telling me to slow down. I've always wanted to do everything, help everyone. And so my dad has always said, slow down, motor mouth, and really focus. He's always instilled community in me. And so, learning where he's come from, learning what he's been through and who has helped him, he's always made sure that he place people like yourself in my life to help me so that I can know what giving back is. And so whether it's studying, my dad would say, bring your math to the table, or my mom would help me with my English, help me with my diction, help me how to pronunciate words, how to slow down when I speak. Even when it came to school, making sure if I knew I wasn't strong in a subject, why don't you use that personality, why don't you use the gift to gab and go up to your teachers and tell them, hey, I need help. Will you mind? And my mom never had a problem with coming to get me, or never had a problem coming to a school event, and my father as well. And so now that I'm older, they help me still. My dad's always been the one, let me see the game plan, let me see, the steps. And my mom has always been the one to take me to an event or to help me or to email. And so they work as a team. And so we have our Mustafa team and our Mustafa unit. And so everyone puts in their input, just like today. You know, my mom, she had to work, and then earlier I danced at a church. It was an appearance in Chester for one of my math teachers, Miss Payne. She was an excellent teacher, and she was hard on me in school. I said, Miss Payne doesn't like me, and you know, but it was because she was hard on me. And you know, those are the teachers. Although teachers do that today, but the old school teachers who believed in tough love. And now we have an excellent bond. Anytime she needs anything, no matter where it's at, whether she wants me to come speak or come host or come judge, I'm there. And so my mom went ahead and she took me to that appearance, and she was with me. And so as she rested, my dad got me ready for today's appearance. And you know, I had on my dress. He said, you know, put on a shirt, you know, and he took me to this appearance, and he rushed back home so he could watch. So it's really a family unit. And so that's how they helped me prepare, by just supporting me. And so, you know, I'm really appreciative.
That's good.
Very good. Well, those were
Very well said.
very beneficial
Thank
tidbits
Yes.
for parents, guardians, grandparents, aunts who have young people that will be going off to school this fall. So I think at this time, should we take a break, and then we'll come back because we have some other questions.
Yes, and one thing we'd like to say to the viewing audience, and particularly to the parents, your children are starting school, kindergarten or K through 12th grade, you must be involved. This is a prime example of the two young ladies you see here this evening. Parents have made a difference, and we want you to be involved when school starts. You go in there and meet that homeroom teacher. Join the PTA. If you don't have the money, call the Pritchetts. We will help you get that PTA money together. We want you there. Go to the board meetings. It's important that you're there. We know that Ms. B.B. Coker is really strong in that area, making sure that parents go to the PTA meetings and also that they attend the board meetings. And I know exactly what she's doing. That's so important. And go on the field trips. Get involved. Go in during the cafeteria time. Volunteer your time in the schools. That's so important. Those superintendents need your support, and the principals as well, and the teachers. So we got to work as a team. So this is what it's all about, and I know your parents were involved. And so we want to take the time to say that's very, very important. So we're going to take a break at this time, and we'll be right back. Don't change.